This, let me check. Route to one end of the DFS tree of mentoring problem in the lecture. The marks obtained by the student irrespective of the subject are in decreasing order. Yeah, in the lecture, actually they used descending order, right? First they arranged that highest marks, yeah, and then they, yes, it's the case, right? Yeah, we'll talk to the team and we'll try to
Okay,
know
ma'am.
that, like, yeah, actually in the lecture also they use like descending order. They sorted like highest marks first and lowest marks last, right? In the lecture also.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, there might have a mistake, so I will confirm, like,
Ma'am, question number 3 of the same.
question number 3. Yeah, this is correct only.
Oh,
Like,
no, ma'am. No, ma'am. This.
which one?
Question number 4. Actually.
Question number 4.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Consider the graph given below. Which of the following tree can be drawn in order to consider all the nodes of the graph starting from node A by using the depth first search algorithm? So, like, what is your doubt here? Have you tried doing this using DFS algorithm? Which options you got when you did this?
Ma'am, I think option number 3 should also be true.
Third one, this one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. A to B, there is an edge. Okay, we can go to A to B, and then C, from B to C. Yeah, you can go from B to C, and then C to G. To G also you can go, and then after G you can go like either E or H. Here we are taking third option, right? This one only, no? The one
Yes,
which
ma'am.
I'm, yes, okay. Your H, okay, this is correct till here. And then you should go back to C. C, like previously we took from C to, yeah, here C, where is E here? Like you haven't traveled E here, right? In the third option, you should travel each and every node. Here it's mentioned, right? Which of the following tree can be drawn in order to consider all the nodes of the graph starting from node A? So all the nodes should be covered here. E is in this question. E is not there. E is there. No, here E is there. Yeah, I haven't seen this.
But ma'am, after G, we can go to E.
Yeah, after G you can go to like E or H, and from C you can go to like, yeah, from C you can go to E or G. Here we took G. So
G.
E is already completed, so you won't visit that E again. And then you will go back to B. From B you can go to F or C. Here we took C, but F we haven't took F. From here you should go to F, no? From B to from B you should go to F. This third option. Where is this third option? You can go to F if you are using this. Yeah, the problem is like this is not something, writing device is also not there. So yeah, we'll graph. I can't copy this image. I think copy and I can't paste it over here notepad. We'll see. Here no, from B to in the third option, from third option, from C, if you backtrack till C you understood, right? From G, like you people whoever has asked the doubt till C you have understood like why this till C it's correct. But after C, like you should visit either E or G. G and E are completed, so you should go back to B. And in the B, you can visit either C or F. C, as C has already completed, so you should go to F. But this is not happened in the option C. That's why this option C is wrong.
Okay, ma'am.
You understood or not? The problem is no, because this thing is like, if we have some writing device I can explain you this clearly. But the thing, but did you get what I told or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I have a dot in week two.
week
Can
two,
be
week 2.
yes, ma'am. Actually,
Oh, oh, like others if you have some like, actually this is regarding week 9 or something, week 8,
yes,
no?
ma'am. I know, but our qualifier is in upcoming week.
Acha.
It is on 11
Okay,
July, so I'm
if it is
revising that content.
okay, okay, if it is okay for others we can go, or if someone like, I will definitely solve your query, but now like later we can take, if someone has some doubts regarding week 9 we can solve this. Okay.
Can go, man.
Okay, if
Uh,
it is okay, if
I
it is
think
my,
no one have any dot, so can we proceed week two?
yeah, like, is it okay for others to take week 2 question now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
What,
can
which
you
question?
define the side effect of the procedure? Actually, I'm not understanding this concept.
Okay, side effect of the procedure is like, now if you are like, previously in the lecture also professors have explained, right? There is contractor and subcontractor. You are giving in like, contractor is giving work to subcontractor, and while subcontractor is doing the work, he has like the cards which he has given, the order of the cards which he has given, it's not in the same order after finishing the work of the subcontractor. Like order has changed. For example, like in our problems, if we say
Hmm.
there is a
I-
procedure to calculate to find the maximum marks or maximum physics marks. Okay, procedure is like that. So you will pass the cards to the procedure max, and while finding the maximum, like all the cards, like you will move top card of the pile to the bottom, and while finding the max, you will, like order of those cards
will be changed. Yeah.
will be changed. That is the one side effect. And
Okay.
similarly, like in the list and also in the dictionary, if you give some work to that, so if you want to return a list by adding 2 to that list, for every element of the list, you should add
Hmm.
2 to that list. So after doing that operation, the list which you have given is not same as the list which mm, uh, uh, is not the same, like the list which let's say you have given list of 1 2 3 4, and
Okay.
after performing the operation, you will get 2 4 and 6, 2 4 5 and 6. It's not desired thing, like the person who is giving may not like that, the contractor may not like this action to happen. So this is uh, to avoid that such cases, you will, like in the list, you will copy the given list to other variable, and you will perform all the operations on that other defined variable by you, and you will return that list, but the original list which the contractor gave will remain same, right? If you
Okay.
do that.
Can we go activity 3.9, question number 3? Actually, here in the side effect of the procedure,
Activity 3.9.
hmm, question number 3.
Yeah.
Hmm. What does it means? Interface and implementations.
Okay, we'll see. Consider the following procedures. Procedure 1 of A. Okay, it's taking same A and B as this input. Both the procedures accept pair of integers and return same value when the given pair of arguments are passed to them. They are functionally identical. In addition, both the procedures produce the identical side effects. Which of the following statements is true? Both of them have same interface but could have different same interface means, see, now you are passing A and B as arguments, you are giving that input. That is how, like, that is how you are interacting with that. So in for subcontractor also, you are giving some data and you are telling some operation to perform on that data. Like you are what you are contacting with the subcontractor by giving some data. The data which we are passing is called interface, like how you are contacting, interfacing, like how you are contacting with that procedure. Like here, you are passing this A and B as arguments. By passing those A and B as arguments, you are contacting with that procedure. Like if you
Okay.
haven't gave any data to that, it won't perform anything, right? It will remain the same. If you call that procedure and if you haven't given any data, then there will be not much meaning for that procedure. If you gave some data and if you ask something to do on that data, then yeah, that is how you are interacting. That is called interface. Yeah. Now both of them are taking same two integers, both of them are taking pair of integers, like you are giving the same data to them.
Okay.
So yeah,
Hmm.
both the procedures accept a pair of integers and return the same value.
Same value.
Yeah. See, let's say now you want to find the even numbers. Like both the procedures are returning the same return value, they are telling. So for one example, I will tell you one example where the output will be same. See, now you want to get the even numbers for the given procedure. Okay.
Okay.
the procedure returns the even numbers as your output, that like only even numbers it returns. So
Okay.
that you can do by multiplying the given numbers by 2,
Two.
or if you say like you will check whether you will check the number by dividing with 2. If it is, if the remainder is 0, then you will return the number. So both the procedures is giving the same return value, like same even numbers as output, but the way it's implementing, but the way we are doing that, the the procedure is doing that operation is different, giving the even numbers like it's different. So it may be, it can be same, but it not necessary to be same. Yeah, to get the
Okay.
same output, that's the
You
meaning
mean
of
that the procedure that we are doing in this case is will be different, but the result will be same,
can be
right?
same. Yeah,
Okay.
results can, if results are same, then
Hmm.
it need not, it is not necessary for the implementation also to be same. Like you can say like you can do like you can do same thing by choosing one logic, but the others can do the same thing same, but both of them can get the same answers, but the logic might be different. The same with the procedures also, like you can get the same as same output, but the way you do might be different.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
I have a little confusion on that implementation and the interface.
Ma'am, related to the same question,
Yes.
uh, as you said, the implementation like selecting even numbers kind of thing. One may be starting with 0 and skip one number and go along kind of thing. One procedure might be there, and the means one sort of, and as you said, multiple of two kind of thing is another one. There are two educating logics in that one, ma'am. But when it comes to interface, what is called as interface over here, ma'am?
Interface are like the input, the way like I told you the contractor and subcontractor example, right? The contractor is giving work to subcontractor. How he gives, he should give something to subcontractor, right? Like without giving anything, what he can do, like without showing him to do the which work to do, like he can't do. Like in our case, we are giving the deck of cards. You are giving that pile of cards, and you are asking the subcontractor to do some work. The data which we are giving is called interface. By that you are telling like use this and do that work, perform this work on that. In the procedure, like there is some operation, you procedure will perform some task, like either adding two numbers or something, anything, it can be anything, multiplying two numbers, the input which you have given, it can do anything to that input. The way like the data you are giving is called interface here, by which means you are interacting with that procedure. Here you are interacting with the procedure by giving some data, you are telling it to perform operation on those data, on that data. So that is interface. And implementation is the logic which the thing which you are using to perform the operation, that is implementation of that procedure.
True, ma'am. But the thing is, when in general terms, actually, when it comes to interface, we'll be referring to different softwares. Like it could be a Tabula, and it could be a Google Forms also. So, is that one is not referring over here? You mean to say, ma'am?
And it is not like that. The procedure, see, you can give either some, if there is a procedure which performs the operation on that excel sheet or something, you can give that also as a data. The data can be anything, but the procedure should accept that data. The procedure, like you will specify like the procedure should take the should the the procedure, the implementation of that procedure will take the particular kind of data. If you are, see now, you if you are, you have scores data set and library data set, but the procedure will perform only some, only the operation on that scores data set. But if you give library data set, then it won't be much meaningful, right? So the data will be like, will be specific to that procedure. You should use that kind of data to that. Yeah. So let's say like you have subcontractor can do only particular kind of work, he can't do all the thing. Like there will be subcontractors for the, for specific kind of works, right? The same thing, the procedures are also specific for the specific like specific data specific, like you should give only the particular kind of data to that procedure.
Here we are not concerned about the software and the relevant codes that are involved in that one, right, ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, another dot is 3.8, question number 5.
Three point eight, question number 5. Actually, my internet is slow. I think so. It's taking time. Is my screen visible or not?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Yeah, actually, it's loading.
Mm,
Yeah, can you tell the question? Like, what is
yes,
the
ma'am,
question?
it is a some procedure like for some arbitrary card X, we execute the following statement: subject topper in the bracket X comma 0 comma 0 comma 0. And the second procedure is subject topper X comma 100 comma 100. All these are X 100 and 0 0 are in bracket.
Just it will be must. Yeah, I understood. Like, the procedure returns true, true, true as output, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you should look that procedure which is explained in the lecture. Okay.
Okay.
Well, wait. 3.8, no?
Yes, ma'am. I think
This 3 point only. Okay. This
yes.
question, fifth question. Yeah, this subject topper procedure is taking this mathematics marks, physics marks, and chemistry marks as the input. Now you are checking that values with our maximum. Initially, the maximum is initialized with 0 in the procedure. Like the subject, you should find the maximum marks. Like, oh, I think you should see that procedure subject topper, then only you will
Yes, ma'am.
understand.
It is in, I think, in pseudocode for the three price problem. It is in that. It is in 3.8, ma'am. I think pseudocode for the three price problem. Maybe.
Yeah, previously in the live session also some people like have asked this doubt. 3.8
Eight, maybe.
might be this one, I think so. Yeah. Subject topper procedure.
Subject topper, yeah. If subject topper, it's math 3, physics 3, chemistry 3. Okay.
Where I'm looking for that subject topper procedure actually. Where is this subject topper procedure? Yeah, procedure subject topper. Here it taking card and mathematics marks, physics marks, and chemistry marks as arguments. You are
Hmm.
comparing if card dot maths greater than this math mark, or card dot physics marks is greater than this
Okay.
physics marks, and card dot this chemistry marks is greater than this, return true else return false. What are this m mark and math mark and physics mark? Okay, but with the thing is like you are checking cards max marks. Okay, this m mark and p mark and c mark, actually they are like top, we are telling these are the top marks of maths, physics and chemistry, and you are giving the card. Then you are checking whether the given card is subject topper or not,
Hmm.
whether it has at least one. How we decided as subject topper, he should have um, at least one subject marks must be greater than the maximum marks. So you are telling this M mark as the maximum mathematics mark, and P mark as a maximum physics marks, and C mark as the maximum chemistry mark. Now you are giving one card here. This right. Okay, I opened from here only now. 3 point.
8. Question number 5.
So X X is a card. X will have max marks, physics marks, and chemistry marks. You are not passing those marks. You are telling maximum mathematics marks is 0, maximum physics marks is 0, and maximum chemistry marks is 0, and you are giving some card, and you should decide whether the card is subject topper or not. So here you will check the card's mathematics marks with 0. Yeah, here the card's mathematics marks will be greater than 0 or will be equal to 0. If it is greater than or equal to 0, then you are returning true. If it is greater than or equal to M mark, then you are returning true. So it is like our card, our subject, our scores data set has our marks will lie between 0 and 100 only, right? In
Okay.
our
Hmm.
yeah, so it will be always greater than or equal to 0. So you will get 0 true here for this procedure, because it will return true. As we are using or in between, it will return true if either one condition is satisfied or all the conditions can be satisfied, right?
Okay. And the next
In the next,
procedure.
see, in the next procedure, physics marks here. See, here your in maximum
Okay.
max
Okay.
marks you gave as 100. it it cannot be, or it can be 100, but here you can't say definitely this M marks will return true or not. This X dot mathematics marks greater than M mark will return out true, you can't say
Out of
definitely, but
you mean that out of all these three, if any one condition is satisfied, then
that's
it
right,
is
then
true.
you will real true that
Okay.
because you used or here.
Okay. 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 Yeah. If
Yeah,
okay, ma'am, can we go to the through that questions? 1 second.
true.
Yeah. Yeah. In the last procedure, yeah. If in the place of 0 it is written as something like 60 or 70, then it will be false.
Then you can't say definitely, right? Where you
Okay.
can say can insufficient information cannot determine that, you
Okay.
can say that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't say definitely like whether it's true or false, but the max this card's max marks can be greater than 60 or less than 60 or equal to 60, you can't say definitely. Yeah.
I understood. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's okay. Yes, others you can ask doubts, like yeah, whatever
Ma'am,
doubts you can have. Yeah.
ma'am, can you please open week 9, uh, uh, second activity question? Week activity second,
First
same
question,
question
right?
that yeah, ma'am, that you have discussed
Yeah.
before. No, ma'am,
Okay. This question.
fourth question, ma'am. Yeah,
Yeah,
ma'am.
what's your doubt here?
Ma'am, according to me, all the options that are given are correct, but
Option
uh,
C is wrong. You are telling that.
no, ma'am, I am saying that all of them are correct. Ma'am,
So,
as
but
I,
here, okay, here, how many answers they gave? We'll go through
ma'am,
option by option.
three
Okay, they
options
gave,
are given correct.
then only this third one is wrong. How many options are there? 1, 2, 3, and 4,
Five, ma'am.
5. 5 are there. Only 3 are correct. So, first option is correct. You understood that, right? Because here we are going from, we are starting from A. A can take either B or D, but here we are taking here they have taken B as next node. From B you can go either See, the thing is like how in the lecture professor has told, in alphabetical order or in ascending order from small to big it's going, no? So similarly you can take from A, you can go to B or D. Like B comes alphabetically first, so you will go for B. And for B, from B node you can go to either C or F. As C is alphabetically first, you can go to C here first. And then from C you can go either E or G. As C comes first, you can take E as this. And from E, like, yeah, from E you can go to B or F, correct? So you will take like B, as B is already seen, from E you will go to F. And you will backtrace, like F is like, from F you can go to A, or you can go to A. Yeah, that's all. From F you can go to A. As A is already there, you will backtrack. From F you will go to, then you will go to, like, previous node of F is E. From E, like previously you took F, right? From E you can go to B. As B is already seen, you won't go to B. And from E, like, it's finished, like nothing is there. E, and from E you can go either B or F. Actually it's finished, so you will backtrack. Then you will go to C. From C you can go to C, G or E. Previously you took E. As E is already visited, then you will go to G, correct?
Yeah, ma'am.
And yeah, from G you can go either E or H. As E is already seen, you will go to H. Till this it's completed, it's finished, right? This first part.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, from H you can go to A only. As A is already seen, you won't go there. Then you will backtrack. G, like from G you can go to E and H. As both of them are seen, you will backtrack. You will go to C. From C you can go to G or E. As both of them are finished, then you will go to B. From B you can go to either C or F. As both of them are finished, then you will go to A. From A you can go to B or D. Like B is already finished, then you will take D here. That is first option. You understood or not why
Yeah,
this
ma'am.
first? Yeah. In the second option, then you try to backtrack, you try to check this why this second option is also correct. I don't know, I haven't checked. Is it correct or not? You check whether the second option is
Ma'am, second option is wrong.
wrong. Okay, why it's
No,
wrong
ma'am, no,
will
ma'am. Second option is, I think, correct. Ma'am, third option is, ma'am, second and third options are wrong. Yes, ma'am. Second and third option are wrong.
okay, you just see and tell why second option is wrong.
Okay, ma'am.
It's just clear, right? Because from B, okay, okay, you just think and you see like what's the difference between this.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
ma'am, it will be better that if you ma'am, give a clear meaning of DFS, then it will be.
see, from E, from this E node, you can go to either F or B. As B is already visited, you should go to F. But that is not happening here. So we are not going to F here. So that option is wrong. See, in DFS, like first you will start with node, some whatever node it's given here, like either I or J or something. Like if you start with A, then you should go to its nearest node first, and then you should explore that node first. Okay, like see, you can, like in other BFS algorithms, like you can go from A, you can go to D and B. So this will happen in a BFS algorithm. Like from B you can go to C and F. Like they will check, like all the neighbor nodes of that particular node will be checked at that, mm, will be checked first. But in DFS it will go deeper and deeper. Like the first the starting node will be taken and the neighbor of that will be taken, and then you will start exploring that neighbor. You will neglect that node which you have started. Now you have started with A. From A you can go to B or D, but you have visited B.
Yeah, ma'am.
Like you will, here you are neglecting D and you will start exploring B. From B you can go to either C or F. Now you took C, then you will neglect this B and you will start exploring C here. That is like whatever node, like you will visit the nearest nearest neighbor of that node, that root node, and then you will start exploring that nearest neighbor and you will neglect this actual route. But but how you will visit all the nodes in the graph is like by backtracking, like after reaching the dead end. Like
Ma'am, ma'am, can we say that we can't move back to visited node, and we can trace back to our initial position by any other route?
what do you mean like that? See, like visited node cannot be, like you can't explore visited node. Like if it is, if you have already seen that node, then you can't explore that node again.
Suppose that if we are in position of F, then can we go back to A?
If you are in the position of F, from F you can go to A, but as A is already seen, then you won't go there. As A is already seen, you won't go there. Then you will backtrack here. It has only options. F has only a way to go to A. As A is already seen, you won't go there and you will backtrack from, like you have come from this E, so you will go back to E and you will check from E where you can go back. From E you can go back to B, B or F. As B and F are already seen, then you will backtrack. You have come from C, so you will go back to C and you will check. Yeah, if that is already visited, then you will backtrack. Like
Thank you, ma'am.
from where,
Got it.
yeah. Now you tell like why this option B and C are wrong. Like you,
Ma'am, ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, battery of my headphone is going on. Sorry for that, ma'am. Ma'am, I
okay.
will ask it later.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, everyone has understood this or not? This traversal of this DFS, how this searching is happening in the DFS.
Find out why B and D are wrong.
Why B and
D.
B is wrong? See, tell, like you just tell like how will you proceed to in this graph, like which way you will take.
Now A, B, C is right here.
Huh?
A,
Yes,
B,
yes.
then from B to F on C.
Yeah, from B you can take either C or F, so you are preferring C, and then from C you can take either G or E.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's happening. You don't know what is B because some different screens. So A, B, C, E, and G. Can you see that B?
A, B, C, which one?
Yeah, A, B, C. Yeah, E and G. It's happening.
Not it's no, it's not happening simultaneously. E and G cannot happen simultaneously. First it should, C must go to either E or either G. If it has gone to E, then E should be completely explored. Like E should be explored. E must take to F or B. It's not, we are not, this is not happening in the second option. So if you, let's say from C it has taken to G. From G it should explore to either H, it can go to either H or E. So here in second option, right,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
took H. Yeah, from H you can go to A, as A is already explained, already explored. You will backtrack from like you started from H, then you will go back to G. From G, like you can take either E or H, as H is already seen, then you should go to E. That is not happening here. So that's here, like G and E are not completely explored here. That's why B is wrong. You understood or you haven't?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you check why C is wrong.
Yeah. In C, it's not exploring the. So what's happening? C, G, H. Oh, E is from
See,
C. E is getting explored, but it is going.
okay, see, from C you took G. Okay, it has taken to, from G you took H. Where in this third option, this is the option, right?
I think one more.
This is the option, third option. First one, second one, third. Yeah, from G you can go to H or E. You took H, let's say. Then you should backtrack. Then it should go to G. And
Mhm.
from G, like you can go to either H or E.
E.
H is already explored.
Mhm.
So now you are visiting E here. From E, you can go to either B or F. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. As B is already explored, you should go to F. From E, you should
Not
go
happening.
to F. That is not happening here. That's why this option is wrong.
Yeah. So there are possibilities to identify the mistake when we are backtracking.
Yeah. Like you should check each and every option, and yeah, that's how you should do this.
You got to see both forward pass and reverse pass.
Yes.
Thank you.
Ma'am, would you explain activity 8.3, question number 6?
Activity 8.3, question number 6.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, like consider the following pseudocode. If the condition is not satisfied for I equal to 2 and j equal to 4, what will be the output of following state output of the statement is key of one more hop of 2 comma 4 executed after the condition. See, one more hop will take this. Here we are taking one more hop of 2 and 4. Let's say like our I is 2 and j is 4. But here we are using some for each k in columns of direct. So you are iterating to every column of direct. That means it will start from 0 to n minus 1 numbers you are iterating. K can change from 0 to n minus 1. K can vary from. So you are checking if n hops of I is 2 here, and k can be any variable like 0 or 1 or 2 or something. Yeah, equal to 1. You are checking whether it's equal to 1, and k of this direct of kj equal to 1. See, now you are taking some intermediate point k, like k is varying from like 0 to n minus 1. It can be n hops or direct of kj can be 1. Like you can't say definitely where it can be 1, but it can be 1. It can be 1 in any of that case, like zeros, like 2 0 or 2 1 or 2 2 or something. It can be 1 in any of the case. So in that case you are telling one more hop of this ij equal to 1. It's not like here you are, this is not false, because here the condition will become false only if I equal to 2 and j equal to false, j equal to 4. Here in this case, k is a variable, it changes every time. It will in the first iteration it will be 0, in the second iteration it will be 1. So 2 0 and 0 4, in that case it will be true only, right? And hops of 0 2 0 equal to 1, and direct of 0 4 will be 1. Both of them will be 1 and it will return 1. Yeah, they told like it, the procedure will return false only if I equal to 2 and j equal to 4. That is like n hops of 2 and 4, 2 4. In that case only it will be false, in other cases it will be true. So here k is an intermediate variable which changes every time, so it's not, it won't be either 2 or 4 always. So it will return true. You understood or you haven't?
Ma'am, just because this intermediate station k, this value returns true.
Yes,
If
if
it is
we
not an intermediate station between a k between I and j, and if it is a direct train from I to j, like from 2 to 4, then it will be false.
false, yes,
Okay, ma'am, I got it.
yes, that's it.
Thank you.
That is like you can go from station I to station, you like you can't go from, the thing is in the question they are telling you can't go from a second station to fourth station directly, but here you are taking some intermediate step station and you are going like, the thing is like you can go, they are telling like you can't go from Chennai to Delhi, but you can take train from Chennai to Bangalore and Bangalore to Delhi, and you can go something, it's it's something like that.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, there is lot of time left, so please like you can ask any queries you have. Very few participants were present, I think most of them are preparing for quizzes and this qualifier exam.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Can you give some more information regarding the qualifier examination from 1 to 4, ma'am, please? Few.
some more information means,
Means what is the strategy, best strategy for preparation, and what precautions to be taken to get cross this barrier?
you like please be thorough with the concepts. First you should understand the concepts like iterations, nested iterations, if conditions, everything. And then like you should take those graded assignments and practice assignments seriously and mock papers seriously. Try solving those papers like seriously, you are on like, you should solve by yourself. If you solve them those papers by yourselves, like you can easily qualify these qualifiers. Like if you copied or something you did, and you, if you are not thorough with the concepts, then you can't qualify. Like practice them more, understand the concepts, like they can't be exactly same as a graded assignments, but if you solve them, but you can solve those qualifier questions also.
According to my understanding regarding this batch, ma'am, I have like you actually, I'm in interaction with the other people also through this communication itself. Everybody is trying on their own, but the only problem is as we are not that much acquainted with the subject so seriously, so we are taking time. Means for a problem, if you give 1 minute, we are able to do it in 3 or 4 minutes, kind of thing. It's a challenge for us.
Okay,
So
okay.
in this is the biggest thing what I am observing with other people also. You should have seen the same aspect with my other classmates also. So in that regard, can you help us by giving
Yeah, the
any?
thing is like you should give more time. See, the thing, if it is taking more time for you, the thing is you are lacking of practice. You should be more thorough with the concepts. If you are thorough with the concepts, like within a minute, like you can do that. Like give more time in understanding the concept, solve, practice more. That's the thing you can do. Like, yeah, if you are thorough with the concept, it's just like translation of our English language only, if conditions and everything. If condition is translation and iteration also, you are going moving card by card. Like the thing is like you should understand the concepts. If you understand the concepts, you can do any kind of problem. Yeah, you are taking time because it's new for you. The thing you can do is practice more, give more time. That's the thing like you can do.
That's what when the mock test can be expected for us in this line, ma'am.
Yeah, it will be there, but we are not sure like when it will be there. Dates hasn't got fixed. Yeah, it will be there definitely in the coming, within this 3-4 days, I think. Yeah, but
Hardly
we
we
are,
got only 1 week, ma'am.
The mock test date is fixed now. It's 11th.
it's not mock, it's actual exam.
Sorry, my exam. Yeah, that's okay.
It's actual exam, take it seriously, it's not mock.
No. I'm sorry. I used the wrong word. Yeah.
Yeah,
So before that, there's a mock test coming up.
yeah,
Mock test,
there will be mock test.
it is promised on 3rd actually. So I'm asking for that one only, sir.
It's promised on 3rd.
Today is 3rd. No.
Yeah, actually we are not sure like when the mock test will be there, but definitely not on 10th. Okay, before that on any day you can have, like you will have mock test, but definitely not on 10th. Okay.
But
Thanks, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes. Yeah, you can ask your doubt.
ma'am, in same question 4, ma'am, I rechecked the answers and graph too, but I didn't figure out what is problem in wrong options.
9 point, which
Yeah, ma'am, 10 point. And second activity, fourth question.
this fourth question, huh? Okay, what's your
Yeah,
doubt
ma'am.
here? Which which
Ma'am,
option you are unable to figure out?
ma'am, the same question that I have asked before some time. And third, and in second question, a second answer and third answer, I have problem.
Okay, why do you why do you think it's correct? See, from E node, the thing is you understood till C, right?
Ma'am, can you please explain why they are wrong?
Okay, why they are wrong only I'm explaining. From E, like from this E node, you can go to either B or F. The thing is like B is already explored, you should go to F. That is not happening here. From E you should explore F. It's not happening here, that's why this option is wrong. As B is already seen, you should explore either B or F, but B is already seen, then you should explore F definitely. That's not happening here, that's why this option is wrong, second option.
But
And the
anyway,
third,
F is getting explored from D. No? That's
where
also there.
Ma'am,
That's also
in
there.
the second option I'm telling.
Like,
ma'am, but in second option, we are not going further uh, after E. Then why it
It's
is
not,
wrong?
so we are not going further, that's why it's wrong. You should go from A, like C. The thing is like from A you can go to B or you can go to D. You took B, as it's all, you took B, and from B you can go to either C or you can go to F. You took C, and from C you can go to either G or E. Here you have chosen in the second option E. If you have chosen E, then from E, then you should go to B or F. That is not happening here. You should definitely go to F. That's why this is wrong. If you have chosen this path, it's
ma'am,
not like every, like if you are traveling, like the neighbor should be explored, right, first. So from E this, from G this E is explored, from E this the neighbor of this E is F or B. As B is already explored, F must be explored. So that is not happening, that's why it's wrong. You should like,
It
if
means
you,
that what is in our, we have to travel it differently.
what?
Ma'am, suppose that if we are traveling from one point to another point, that then we got some two options after that, then we have to explore both, either two options, or both of them, either two options. Yeah, ma'am. It is definite, ma'am. We cannot try any other thing, ma'am. As in second option, after E we are not traveling, then it is wrong.
Yeah,
It is necessary to move further after E.
yeah, it's necessary
Is it
because it has something to travel also, right? From E, there it has like you can go to B or F, but as B is already visited, you should go to F. That is not happening, so it's wrong. Okay, the sub,
okay, ma'am? Okay.
it has a way to go, it has something to explore. E has F to explore, but it's we are not exploring F here, so it's wrong here. You
Okay,
can't
ma'am.
say
Okay.
like F is there in D. The thing is like you have chosen this path, like from E you should go to F or B. See, from D you are telling like where you have chosen D. D has chosen this after completing, after coming to this B, you will like in the backtracking it D has explored, like after you took A B C G E and you should take F, it's not happening here. Okay, from F you can go to either A, only A, you can go to only A. As A is already explored, you should backtrack, that is the previous node is E. From E you can go to either B or F, both are explored, so then you should come back to G, not G, you should come back to C because you started from C. From C you can check either G or E. As E is all, as E is already explored, you should go back to G here. Yeah, it's happening here. From G you can go to H. From G you can go to H or E. As E is already seen, you should go to H there. The thing is like every nearest neighbor of that node, the node you are visited should be explored, and you should backtrack also after exploring that. Like from E you can't go anywhere, like from F, this from F you can't go anywhere, as A is already visited, you can't go other way, you can't choose other way, so you should backtrack, you should go to E, and you should check from E you, where you like where can you go. From E you can go to B or F, but both are explored, so as both are explored you should go back to C, you should backtrack. The thing is like you should go and check each and every sub node, like each and every nearest neighbor of that node, and if you have reached dead end there, like if you can't explore further of that node, then you should backtrack.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, you see
Got it.
like why option C is wrong, you tell like why option C is wrong.
Yeah, uh, ma'am. It took some time, ma'am.
Yeah, it's okay,
Uh,
you can tell, like you can tell like from A where you are traveling, from B where you are going, you can tell here. Yeah, the thing's only difference is here, from C you have chosen G here.
yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, here from C you have took G. From G you can go to H or E. So here you have chosen H here. Let's say here you have chosen H instead of E. From H you can go to only A. As A is already visited, then you should backtrack. That is, you should go back to G. From G you should go to either H or E. As H is already visited, from G That is, you should go to E. From E, you can go to B or F. Here also, like B is already visited, then you should go to F. That is not happening here.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah.
Got it.
Ma'am, mock test question number 7.
Which mock test?
2.
Where are this mock test? In under which subheading it has?
It's them last way.
Last thing is this
Last
only.
one. Yeah. After
Okay.
the computational thinking book, mock test.
It's not there in my screen. Let me stop sharing and let me open another portal. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, lost.
Yeah, but hmm.
Yeah, here it is. Mock test.
Which
2.
mock test too?
Yeah.
Which question?
No, I just wrote down from.
Which question?
Yeah, I'm just picking that because by the time I'm searching for it, I think.
Okay.
Suppose about the author.
Third question.
Third question. Yeah.
Okay, the following pseudocode is executed using the scores table. At the end of execution, A captures the second highest mark in mathematics. Assume that the variable max holds the value of highest marks in mathematics and choose the correct code fragment to complete the pseudocode. Okay, you should find the second highest mark in mathematics. A variable should capture that. So max is holding the our highest marks.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is the condition for this to check the second highest maximum marks? How can you get the second highest mathematics marks?
Pick the first highest.
Huh?
And take the first highest.
Yeah.
Then compare the rest of the chords. how do we say that one? What is the logic there? First bigger one,
See, you
then
want to
everybody uses
find
the
there is a
second
class. There is a class and of 30 students, and you want to find the second highest maximum marks. How will you do? How will you find the second highest maximum marks?
Yeah, that's what you can find out the highest math. The
How will you find the highest marks?
keep comparing each card. Take the first card and compare the second card. If the second card is higher than the first card, drop that, hold, store the value in the max marks.
Okay.
And iterate it completely till the card is ending. Then whichever is coming and the highest, we will put the highest marks.
Yeah. How will you find the second maximum marks? You have now maximum marks with you. Then how will you find the second maximum marks?
That's what I am struggling to establish a logic.
Generally, how will you do? Like, how will you
No,
do?
first
How?
I will sort out all the cards in the math mark order. Then the top in the descending order, the top card is the first and the second card is the second highest. That's one way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there any other way? On the card by one comparison, can we do that one?
Yeah. See, now you will take a card and you will see whether the card marks is less than the maximum marks. So second maximum marks must be less than the first maximum marks.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah. You will check whether you will check each and every card and you will compare whether the card marks is less than that second maximum
No, the
less
first
than the
maximum.
max less than the first maximum, and you will check whether the card marks is greater than the previous second maximum card. So you will have other variable called second maximum, and you will check whether the card marks is
You will be storing the second maximum card value, and each and
every card. Yeah, every time second maximum will be that card which you have seen. So you will check whether the second maximum marks is less than the maximum marks. So you will take a card here, like maximum also they haven't gave, like yeah, they told like assume that the variable max holds the value of highest maximum marks, so there is no problem. So max holds the maximum marks. So you will check each and every card with that maximum marks. If it is less, then you will tell that as second maximum, that's card which you have seen, and you will also compare with the previous that second maximum marks. So there is
That means
one,
every time you will be comparing both the cards, first max,
yeah,
second max.
first max, every, like you have one variable called second max, so that is holding the some value, let's say 0 or something. You will take the first card and you will check whether this card's marks is greater than the second maximum marks.
Okay.
Okay,
But in the process, when we are doing the first maximum card also in the lot, no, it's not taken out.
What's your doubt?
No, what I'm telling, after we establishing the first maximum card, the card is put back.
Yeah.
So when we comparing the cards on the second max marks, the first max card also will be coming, no?
Yeah, that's why you should check that. You should check the card marks with that maximum marks. You will check if it is less, then only you will say that is second max. You will should compare that with that second max, and also you should compare that with the maximum marks. So if it should be greater than, the card mark should be greater than the second maximum cards and must be less than the maximum marks. That's how you will do that.
So which code really reflects that one?
Yeah, you check, like you check on your page and you tell like which thing you should.
Third one is already I selected. So
Third one you selected, huh?
Yeah,
it's correct optionally, right? You are checking.
but
you are
now
checking.
why is the first one is wrong?
Why is this first one? Okay, you are comparing x dot mathematics marks with the second maximum marks. You are comparing the cards marks with the second maximum marks. So if it is greater than that second maximum marks, you are telling that A equal to that second maximum marks, but the card might be maximum marks card, right?
Yeah,
That's why this
not
first
correct.
option is wrong.
So the second one, if x math is greater than max and x math is less than A is equal to x math. So that should be greater than A, is it?
That should be greater than A, and there
Yeah.
is other mistake also.
What is other mistake? It should be small, less than max marks. Huh?
Yes, yes,
These two conditions it has to match.
yes.
All right. Yeah, I was struggling to find out the logic before getting out of the phone. So the first method, what I was telling about sorting it in the descending order and
Yeah, that's sorting. In the first 4 weeks, sorting hasn't introduced to you, right? Sorting and everything has introduced in the later weeks, so that's why you haven't used that method here.
okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, others, like if you have some doubt you can ask.
Ma'am, activity question 3. Activity
Activity,
question. Activity 2, question number 3, ma'am.
which activity? Second week or third week? Which week activity?
Ma'am, no, ma'am. Ma'am, ma'am, uh, ninth one, ma'am.
9.2.
Ninth week. Yeah,
9.2.
ma'am, 9.2.
Which
Third
question?
question, ma'am.
Third question.
Third question,
Okay,
ma'am. Third.
okay. Assume the length of each edge of the DFS tree mentoring problem in the lecture is 10 units. What would be the maximum possible length of any branch of DFS tree? So you are telling length of the each edge must be 10 units. Mentoring
Yeah,
graph.
ma'am.
So mentoring graph, every, like, if you are taking a branch, then the branch like can have maximum how many edges? A branch can have maximum how many edges in one? Let's say you have some branch like from A to B and B to C, you have something like that. So it can see only three subjects, right? Maths, physics or chemistry. You are telling like length of the each branch is 10 units. So the maximum length can be 30 units only, right? It can mentor either from A to, like you can mentor, there can be an edge from A to B, like by mentoring physics or something, then the edge will be 10. And the B can mentor C, like let's, if B can mentor C, that length will be 10 units only, like you will draw edge from B to C. And if C can mentor some A or something, the edge can be maximum, like the possible thing is like, okay, C can enter A in chemistry, so it will be 30 units total. But from C you can't go, like there can't be other branch, because max, physics and chemistry, everything has seen in that particular branch. So maximum you can go only 30 units.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, got it.
Yeah,
Got it, ma'am.
yeah,
Ma'am,
okay.
can you please, ma'am, summarize video 1, 2, and 3 of week 9, please, ma'am, and DFS clearly. It will be very beneficial.
Okay, in DFS, no, like you should, the thing is like in the revision, in the revision lecture, I think this professor has explained it. So you will start from some node, like either let's say I node, you are starting from I node, then you will take the neighbor node of that I node, let's say that is J node. You will explore that J node instead of that A node, like you will explore the neighbor node. Let's say from J it has K as neighbor, then you will explore the K, and you will you will not explore that J completely after you have seen this K. That is how it's happening. Like you will go, like you will take the some, let's say, like this is computational thinking course, then you have started with week 1, like you have seen that you have okay, let's say there is some list chapter, you have seen that list, and in the list that you have seen that iterating over the list, and in iterating you have seen that addition of the elements and all. Like, the thing is, you are not taking the, you are not exploring the computational thinking, you are going deeper and deeper in that list concepts here. Similarly, in the DFS search also, like you will start with some node, but you won't explore that node completely. Without exploring that node completely, you will pick some subtopic, and you will pick the subtopic in that, and you will pick the subtopic in that, and you will explore all the nodes. Like, after exploring that the thing, the subtopic, then you will backtrack. If nothing is left in that concept, then you will backtrack. Like, you will see, let's say this computational thinking as whole subject, you want to explore that computational thinking. So you started with computational thinking part, and then you have seen the list topic there and the computational thinking course. Okay, you will go and read the list topic there, list topic, and in list topic you have seen that iterating over the list. Okay, you will start reading over the iterating of reading that concept, iterating over the list. In iterating over the list, you have seen that addition of the element, something, adding new items to the list. So you will explore there that how you can add and all, how you can. And after seeing that, you found like, okay, that is finished, nothing more can be explored there, nothing more can be read there. So you will backtrack, then you will come to iterating over the list. Then you will find like how to remove the elements from the list, or some operations on the list. So you will explore that. Okay, after exploring that completely, so that operations, then you will backtrack over that iterating list. Then you will come to the list again, and you will start exploring like, okay, the concepts in the list, other concepts in the list, like checking for some conditions in the list, something like that. And then after exploring the list, then you will come back to the computational thinking, and you will start exploring the other concepts of the computational thinking. That's how it's happening in the depth first search. So you will start with something, and you will pick some subtopic in that, and you will go deeper and deeper. If nothing, if it has finished exploring that completely, then you will backtrack. Then you will go in the reverse order. Like, you will check in, like you will come back and you will check, okay, in that, you will come to the topic and you will check again the topic. That's how it's happening in the depth first search also.
Okay, ma'am, that is clear, ma'am. Ma'am, can you explain, ma'am, what is recursion?
A recursion is like, co- okay, you want to perform a task, but the thing is like, the task output depends on the subtask. Let's okay, if you want to find the some, okay, you know, right, factorial uses recursion. You want to find the
Ma'am,
factorial, 5 factorial. Okay, so for the 5 factorial, you want 4 factorial, 3 factorial and all. Like, you can say like directly 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5, but you can calculate 5 factorial. Like, if you know 4 factorial, like you can simply say 4 into 5 like 5 into 4 factorial you can tell. Like, you can do a task by, in recursion, the thing is like, you can solve big problem by solving some sub problems. The output of the big problems depends on the output of the sub problems in recursion. That is like, that's the thing is happening in the recursion. uh, you understood or not what is
okay,
recursion?
ma'am. Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
Like, you can tell your doubt more specifically, like where you are unable to understand the recursion.
Ma'am, now it is clear, ma'am.
Okay.
Is it recursion is breaking big problem into small sub problems
Yes.
and pulling up again?
Yeah, big problem. Yeah, big problem is like, yes, the thing in the factorial also, right? You can directly say n factorial equal to 1 into 2 into 3 into so on to into n. But you can say the similar thing as n into n minus 1 factorial. That is, n factorial output is depending on that subtask of n minus 1 factorial. So you can do the like, and n minus 1 factorial you can say as n minus 1 into n minus 2 factorial. The thing is like the big problem now, the big, like you only know that if you only know 0 factorial or 1 factorial as some value, and you don't know that what is n minus 1 factorial or anything, you can just simply say, you can break down your task as n minus 1 into n minus 2 factorial. And for n, if you, after coming to n minus 2, you can factorial, you can tell n minus 2 into n minus 3 factorial, so on, like you can go so on, and finally you will reach to either 1 or 0. That case, definitely if it is 1, the output will be 1. For like for 1 factorial, it's the output is 1. For 0 factorial, output is 1. That is the base case. For this condition, the output will be definitely this. For the others, I don't know what is the case, but I can break down that task into subtask. That is what we are doing in the recursion.
Analysis. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, August 8 from week 5 to week 12 examination is confirmed or yet to be confirmed, ma'am?
No, it's confirmed. It's on July 11th.
No. I'm talking about August 8th, ma'am, week 5 to week 12
August,
for us.
no, we are not. No, we are not sure of that. But July 11th exam is confirmed. Like, yeah, the like other people has this quiz 2 and quiz 3 also, right? Quiz 2 and quiz 3 also. If others, term people has this week 5 to 9 contents. No, week 4 to 9 contents they has this. Other term people, but for qualifiers only week 1 to 4. Yeah, that they are happening on July 11th.
Why week 4 is taken in both the tests?
See,
No, our
actually,
exam is,
no, it's not like that. For qualifiers, the content will be week 1 to 4, and
yes.
for quiz 2, and as we haven't conducted quiz, only quiz 1 is finished for May term people. 1 to 3 week contents are given in that quiz 1, and we are conducting this quiz 2 and quiz 3 at a time. So week 5, 6, 7 and 8, 9, 7, 8, 9 are included in that quiz 2 and quiz 3 syllabus.
Also included, no?
What?
4 is also included, no? 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6 is quiz 2, and 7, 7, 8, 9 quiz 3. Both quizzes are we are conducting in just one quiz, because yeah, as people has already seen this content till week 9, we are giving that.
Oh.
Ma'am.
My question is 11th July there will be this examination 1 to 4, and the result will be declared by month and kind of thing. And in the August 8th kind of thing, there is one more examination from week 5 to week 12. Is it confirmed and or is yet to be finalized at that, ma'am?
Yeah, it's said to be finalized, but be prepared. It had to be finalized. Like, yeah, once the exam, now everything is becoming normal also, and we are like sure, like of previously also we have conducted this online quizzes, like quiz 1 online quiz has happened, right? After conducting that exam also, like we have got some, yeah, some confidence, like we can do this online quizzes also. So yeah, it will definitely happen, but now still it hasn't confirmed, but it will happen.
Thanks for the suggestion, ma'am.
Yeah, you must be prepared, like whatever content it's coming on the portal, like you should be thorough with the content every time, like after every week you should be thorough with that content. Please don't procrastinate this. Okay, now only week 1 to 4 are there, so I will prepare only that. But be prepared for like whatever, like you are seeing only 1 week content every time, no? So it will be easier to do that. Doing everything at one time will be difficult at once.
And if we are able to make it in the month August also, August, then September, from September actually the term 2 will start, ma'am. Is that one is correct?
Yeah.
Great, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
Yeah.
can I,
Yes.
ma'am, when they have released week 10 content, will we have to submit that before its deadline?
Yeah, you should submit no before deadline. If deadline is given, then you should definitely submit that assignments before deadline.
Ma'am, uh, ma'am, qualifiers are coming and time is
See,
running
this
short.
deadline is 14th July. So after this July 11th, you have three more days to complete this. No, see, till 14th, like 12 p.m. you can submit. You have 3 days. You have sufficient time to go through the content. Like its lecture content will be of 2-3 hours only, right? Yeah, it might take more
Yeah,
time, like
ma'am.
5-6 hours, but you will have definitely time. July 11th is like it's a Saturday or Sunday or something. It's
Sunday.
Sunday,
Yeah,
it's Sunday. So submission is on 14th. Sunday. Yeah, if you, yeah, you can definitely get 6 hours of time in these 3 days. No, you can do at that time. Like now, like if you are feeling difficulty now to go through the content of week 10, you do after finishing the exam. But you have
is it
time,
possible,
no?
ma'am? Ma'am, I will anyway try to complete it. But uh, is is there any concession in deadline or something? Can I skip it if I
No,
completed
no.
it till week?
No, no. Like if something is there like that, then you will be informed earlier only. Like you will get the date. But if nothing is there, then you should definitely finish that within the time. You don't wait till 13th this July to get some news regarding that. If something of extension is there, you will get notice earlier only. So if you haven't got notice earlier, then you would keep that 14th July as your this deadline for the submission. But you will get enough time. Like after this July 11th, no, you have 3 days, so you can go through the content and you can submit.
If
Do we
once
have a revision session tomorrow, ma'am, for city week 1 to 4?
No, like I'm not sure of that whether you have revision or not. I'm not sure.
No, but in calendar it's updated as revision city from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. That's why I'm
Okay,
asking.
if it's there, then you will have revision section, like revision session for this all the whole content, week 1 to
No,
9.
they just mentioned revision, didn't
Okay,
mention the week, so only I'm asking.
okay. Like you can ask any doubt, no? Then there,
Okay, okay, ma'am.
yeah, it will be kind of open session.
ma'am,
Like yes,
ma'am, if we skip any of week content, then what can happen?
any of week content means.
Ma'am, suppose that if I skipped week 10 content, then what can happen?
See, everything is a continuation, right? So first week is iterations. Without iterations, you can't solve any chapter here. Like week 2, week 3, week 4, without iteration you can't do that. And after that, if conditions, like everything is continuation only, right? Week 3 also in list.
Ma'am,
Like if you don't know list, then you don't know dictionary also. Like dictionary and list, like we are continuing. Like after this, we are extending that
ma'am,
part.
I'm not saying that, ma'am. I'm just saying that if I skipped graded assignment part for some time, and after that I will complete it because at this time university exams are also going to occur very soon. Ma'am, we have to uh, cope with in many fronts. That's why.
Yeah, then the thing is I'm not sure like what will happen. Yeah, but you can write a mail to extend the deadlines so that we have university exams or also something. You can tell your problem, like you can what is, like why you want extension, you can tell, and you can ask for this deadline. Like if they think it's reasonable, like if the many students has this university exams and some reasons, then they will definitely consider and they will extend the deadline. Don't think like to skip this assignments. Okay, try like, okay, I should finish, then you can do. Like you are thinking from now, you are thinking like, no, like I can't finish, then you can't do that. Okay, you try every possibility to finish that. You try, like if you don't want to do, then you try also, like I like this is the reason, you mail them, then you will get reply immediately, like they are going to this what will happen and everything, you ask them and they will. Don't think to skip. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, ma'am, can you tell that before second quiz, how many week content will be released? Do you have any
Every
information
Friday
regarding that?
content will be released. On every Friday, next week content will be released. Okay.
I read
Okay.
somewhere it is 12 weeks. Somewhere I read it. Somewhere I will figure out.
It's already mentioned in the calendar also, sir. One can see that.
Oh, okay. Ma'am, practice assignment 4, question number 6.
Okay, tell like what is your doubt here.
Basically, there are too many procedures are called.
Too many, not only one procedure is called multiple times.
No, get count of match and do they match,
Yeah, only two procedures.
and do something. Do
Do
something.
they match and get count of matched? Only that. Okay,
And do something is what?
do something in question 5 they're telling, no? Here do something counts. Will do this operation here. Tell what do something will do here.
Yeah, but I lost track of things. I just started moving around.
See, just check what do something is doing that procedure.
Do something, I count is equal to 0 if I is greater than letter count. Ith letter of y dot word is a vowel. Count is equal to count. If the ith letter, the first I is 1 here, first letter is a vowel. Then
Yeah.
increment I by 1 plus 1, 2. Yeah, do something is trying to find out a word with one vowel or one or more vowels.
I don't know how you want to you tell like how you do that iteration and everything. It's simple. It's just single iteration here, and you are finding difficulty to do that. Do tell like what's happening. Everything. Just don't guess the answer, and you tell like you explore like you try to do each and every step.
That's what I'm starting. I is initialized to 1,
Yeah.
int is initialized to 0, while I is less than y dot letter count.
So why is some word you are checking?
Yeah, y is the
Why?
word letter count we are comparing.
Yeah.
If ith letter, since I is equal to 1, the first letter of y word is a vowel, then count is equal to count plus 1, and it becomes
Yeah.
a vowel. Then it is incrementing I also by 1, so it becomes I becomes 2.
Yes.
Then the next iteration, while y dot letter count is less than or equal to 2, if suppose the second letter of word is a vowel, so like that it is kept on checking for every letter whether it is a vowel or not.
Yeah.
and the number of vowels are identified. It's stored in I. So what does it do then? It is counting the number of vowels in the word. Am I right?
Yes, you are correct. Yeah, that's what. No, the thing is, you should keep some efforts and you should try. Previously you are telling something. Yeah, the thing is, like, you are counting the number of vowels. If you follow each and every step, and if you do, you will get the answer, because you have seen, you are attending till week 9, so you should definitely do this.
This is all happening now because as we get harder and harder later part, the early parts are really going out of touch. That's why. So when I come to the question 6,
Yeah.
so then the do something is just a count of vowels in the word. If do something of A and do something of B, return to 1. That is, okay, what are they? A and B. A and B are two different words, is it?
Yes.
So this is, it's a standalone thing. We are doing a comparison and we are testing it whether both A and B do have the same number of vowels. If it is true, then return 1.
See,
Else it is
why
0.
you forgo, like, read that if statement completely.
Yeah, if A dot letter count is equal to B dot letter count, so both the words are having the same number of letters. Then do something of A is equal to do something of B. Okay, both the words do have same letter counts and do have same number of vowels. Then return value 1.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
What am I doing? Where I am taking it?
No, you are correct. Like, if both the words have same letter count and same vowel count, then we are returning 1. Okay, you are clear till there. No, do the
Right.
do
I'm
they match?
not using that one anywhere, is it?
You are not using, but you are using in this get count of matched procedure. No.
I started from the top. Count is equal to get count match to T1. So that's the procedure we are coming over here. Okay. Get count. T1 stands for table 1.
Yes, table 1 is that words table.
Yeah. Okay. Count A is
Words
initialized to 0.
words table here they mention T1, T2, T3, and T4 are computed in question 5.
So we got to go back. It's carry over from question 5.
So what here you are checking in the procedure do something, you are checking this vowels, whether vowel count here you are checking. So tell this, execute this code, fifth question code also.
So if do something X is the number of letter count is less than or equal to 1. Less than or equal to 1. Move to table 1. With the less than or equal to 3, table 2. Okay, it's a number of vowels. If it is 1 vowel, it is table 1, 3 vowels, table 2, 3.
Why you are reading this if statements half of, read it completely. If 0 less than or equal to do something of X less than or equal to 1.
Okay, that's my mistake. Right. If it is between 2 and 3, that's a table 2. 4 and 5, it is table 3. And if it is greater than 6, it is table 4. Number of
Yes.
vowels. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Then we are going over here. Then let me get what the get count method is do. Get count of matched.
Yes.
Okay. Count is initialized to 0 where table 1 has more rows. Read the first row in table 1. Move X to table 2 where table 1 has more rows. Read the first row from table 1. Count A is equal to count A plus do they match. Do they match of X and Y is the number of vowels. Count A is just this procedure. Count A is equal to count A, that is 0 plus do they match. What does the do they match return? The number do something versus do something is the previous one. That does the number. It just has, if it is equal, then it returns 1. That's all. So count A is equal to count A plus 1 if it's the match. Then Y to table 3. Am I right?
Yes.
So move all the rows from table 3 to table 1, return count A. All right. Okay. What does it do now? Get count method.
You should tell like what is doing here.
Table 2 is number of vowels greater than 2, I think. Then greater than 2, then we are comparing count A.
Procedure is asking then what will be the value of count represent at the end of execution. They are asking what will be the value of count. This is count. Here they are asking this count, what will it represent at the end of execution.
Number of vowels. Each table is having a number of vowels different. And if do something is comparing number of vowels are equal, the count represents that equal number of vowels in each table. Words with equal number of vowels in each table, correct?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
See the condition in the do they match you previously told, right? They should have same letter count and same vowel count. Then only we are returning 1.
Oh, okay. So letter count is also a condition, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Now,
table 1, 2, 3, and 4 are different number of vowels. Okay.
yeah, different number of vowels, but you are
And that one, each word, each two words having the same number of letter count and same number of vowel, then it is counted as one.
yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So what is the summary now?
Number of pairs of words with the same letter count.
With the same letter count, same number of vowels.
Yeah, here T1, now you are passing only T1, only T2 or T3 or T4 at a time. So all these words T1, T2, T3, T4 are having, so T1 will have letter count between 0 and 1. So yeah, T2 will have letter count between 2 and 3. So the thing is like out of that you are, if you tell get count equal to count plus get count of match of T2, then you are telling you are counting all the words with the same letter, all the words with the letter count with equal with the same letter count and with the vowel count lies like, as the table 2 contains only the words with the letter count between 2 and 3, so they will count the vowels with the same vowel count, that is either 2 or 3.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing is like we are finding the number of pairs of words with the same letter count as well as vowel count. That's a simple thing only, right? But the thing is like because of these many procedures you are
jumping
feeling
over everywhere. That's why.
Yeah, the thing is please be patient and just read the lines.
I mean, you know, in that exam situation, even though you have time, but you always feel that you are under pressure of the time. So you never tend to read the entire line. You really jump over lines. That's where the real problem happens.
The thing is like it's okay, like if you hurry then you may get all the 10 questions wrong, but if you are patient and if you solve the questions you can solve at least 2-3 questions correctly.
Anyway, this is easy said than done. Anyway, I will just follow the path of not rushing it.
Yeah, definitely you should not do that. But that's the thing, the people know the concepts but they will run over this pseudocode and they will miss the important concepts here and they will assume the answers. Most probably the answers will be there in the options and you will mark that and you will get 0 there. The thing is like don't rush and be patient and read each and every sentence. It's okay even if you spend time 5 minutes or 10 minutes on the same questions, solve that one question correctly and come back. But without, like, if you are rushing you can't even solve one question proper, even single question correctly.
We need to have 70% to get to the next examination, ma'am. That is one of the biggest constraint given by IIT Madras.
Yeah, that is the biggest constraint. It doesn't mean like you should, yeah,
70 or 60. Why did you get 70%?
If you want to write all the examination like English, maths, and stats also, you need
Oh,
to get
if you wanted that credit carrying capacity, is it?
correct.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. So you should target at least 70. That's definitely everybody's objective.
Yeah,
So,
please practice more. If you practice more, then you will feel these all questions are simple. Yeah. See.
but see now, just look into our state of mind. We got to submit an assignment on 7th, okay, and we got a disturbance of submitting an assignment on 13th within 2 days of writing the exam, and you are telling us to go patiently. That's what it is bothering us.
Okay.
At least if
There
somebody can understand it and help us to push this.
The thing is, please prioritize your task. So, which is important for you? And the qualifier exam or graded assignment 7 or graded assignment 10, graded assignment 9 or graded assignment 10. Okay, which the thing prioritize, like what is the important thing for you, and prepare for that, like by giving more time to that. Okay.
They wanted to train us on all facets of challenges, sir.
This itself is a big thing. Huh? This is really an endurance test. Forget about your passing it or not, whether you're able to sustain all the pressure. That itself is a good test.
Yeah, actually, this is how the things will happen in IIT colleges also.
Specialty
Like,
of IIT.
yeah, in IIT also, like the thing is, like you will have exams, you will have assignments to submit, you will have other courses, some presentations, you should use some presentations, something like that. There will be other courses also, right? You should do all the things, and you should finally, like, yeah, succeed there also. That's the thing. Like the people, the thing is, like if you are a student of this IIT, then you should do all these things. Like, so even in the work also, like in the work culture also, you will have many things to do, but the thing is, like you should do, like,
If they are a full-time student, yes. But here there are many part-time students, and they do have work pressure and sometimes family pressure. And if you're a student in IIT campus, that's all the more different. Yeah.
yeah, if you're a student in IIT, they also will have other tasks, like you should have some presentations in other subjects, you should do project, something. You won't be free, right? There also you will have some work pressure
Okay.
other than these courses, other works. Yeah.
Okay. We heard it. Nothing is going to change. We got to face it. That's what.
Yeah, that's what. Okay,
Ma'am,
just
ma'am,
tell.
ma'am, I wanted to, put something to your notice, ma'am. Actually, like, sir, actually, I'm also a bit confused with the codes that have been given for our training and all like that. And more than me, actually, I have seen 60 to 80% of the people who are with me in the same course are more confused than me. In fact. Why? Because I mean, the videos that have been shooted are in the keeping in point of view of 8th class, 9th class students. Whereas when it comes to the same has been taught to people like us, like with some experience or some more exposure, completing the degree kind of thing. Then the earlier question what I asked, normally if we say interface, that is a middleware in computer language. So we take it for granted that the IIT has spoken that, because the other level of the courses, whether it could be math, stats, and all like that, are at the minimum degree level kind of thing. So every week we are brushed up on the topics very rigorously. So we are expecting the city also in the same manner. But as you are telling, it is very simple and easier and best method that has been practiced by IIT to train the people. I do agree to that. But if you are able to give some more primary information regarding this one, this should be, on these lines kind of thing for for the test what you are giving to us, then it will be easier for us to understand. Means we should have nothing in our head, but we need to think just like a computer.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Then the next class is starting.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, others, like if you have some
I have a doubt.
queries, yeah, you can ask.
One second. Ma'am, in same activity 3 of ninth week,
Okay.
activity second, sorry, ma'am, activity second of ninth week. Ma'am, wait a minute, ma'am. Sorry. Sorry, ma'am, activity 1, ma'am, sorry. Ma'am, the third question.
Depth first search tree may contain cycles. Yes, in our lecture, like max physics chemistry mentoring graph, in the depth first search algorithm, they told like A can mentor B in max and B can mentor C in physics or something, and C can mentor A in max or something like that. There they have shown cycles also. If you remember there, we'll check.
Ma'am, ma'am, they are saying that it will be done in one cycle, I think. As they are saying that it contain. Yeah, okay, ma'am, I got it. It contains cycles. Ma'am, it is returning false, ma'am. What is meaning of it?
Okay. The cycle is here, like this part, right? Here in this first lecture, what is it telling? It's not telling regarding the mentoring thing also. Particularly, the thing is like the cycle they refer to, like from A, if you are getting back to A again, from B, if you are getting back to B again, like if you are traveling the same node again, that is not happening in the depth first search, this cycle. But here the cycle which I have discussed earlier is like you are going from A to B and B to C. From C to A you are going. It's not like from A to A you are not coming again. That is, the same node is not repeated again. The thing is like in the stations also, like, so from, like if you want to go to, from some stations, let's say Vijayawada to some other Renigunta or something, like in that route, if like you took the train, the train has visited to Secunderabad. From Vijayawada station you have took a train. From that train, you, the next station is Secunderabad. You get down that station and you took other train, and the other train is also taking you to Vijayawada. That is not required, right? So the same station is visited twice. That is not required. The thing is like, so in the depth first search, every node must be visited, but the same node must not be visited twice. That is, cycle must not happen. See here also, see here we are traveling A to B. See this graph you have understood, right? There is nothing from A to A again. That is not
Yeah, ma'am.
happening here. That is cycle. That cycle here we are referring, because in the first lecture that is introduced to you, but in the second and other lecture, like in the mentoring lecture, they have shown you the cycles for mentoring. It's not cycle, it's not those cycles are different, and this cycle here, the talking, both cycles are not same. Okay, for
Yeah,
this
ma'am.
activity.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
ma'am, can you please open a video of lecture 2?
this 9.1 activity you have asked. Okay, I remember that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this cycle you are telling, no,
Ma'am,
that's
I am
what.
saying, ma'am, that thing, ma'am, I'm getting that thing, ma'am, but I have some other doubt.
Okay, which doubt?
Ma'am, ma'am, professors are mentioning P, M, and C below nodes. Ma'am, what is meaning of P, M, and C? Can you please elaborate? Ma'am,
Physics
I know that.
max.
Yeah, ma'am,
Okay,
I know that, ma'am. But why are they mentioning these P,
see
C,
in
and
that
M?
particular branch, the branch which we are referring, like whether we have seen, like if you want to go from A to C, See,
Yeah, ma'am.
if you have seen from A to B, max is already seen. Then from B you should see other different subject, like that max should not be seen again. For that, then like for mentoring, like a student, like to draw the cycle, like A can mentor B if and only if, like the thing is like that A should mentor B in one subject and B should mentor A in other different subject. So if A to B is physics or some other like max or physics, max, let's say max, then from B there should be other subject, it should not be same as max. Okay, that's why they are mentioning those there. Okay.
Ma'am, I am getting that edge part, and whatever they are writing over edge, it is okay. I am getting that. Suppose they have written maths, then A is mentoring B. That is okay, ma'am. But they are writing uh, M, C, and P below nodes.
Yeah,
Ma'am,
that's
what
what
is
no, that mentoring of maths and physics of that particular branch has happened. The thing is, it has already seen it maths and physics of that particular branch has happened. The other thing is like the remaining, the thing is like chemistry or something to just for indication. After
okay?
seeing that maths, physics, chemistry, then should not the graph should not be extended, then it should travel to other node. See, whatever node they have discussed after maths, physics and chemistry has happened,
Ma'am, can you please
they,
zoom it?
yeah, well, definitely. Okay, I think I should increase this quality. It's already, see here, after seeing this MPC, this max, physics and chemistry, from
Yeah, ma'am.
C they haven't traveled again. They have traversed back to 13. So similarly, if you have seen max, physics and chemistry in particular branch, this branch, then you should come out of that branch and you should start. Then that is the end of that traversal. Then you should start back tracing from there. So like from 8 to 9, max mentoring is happening. From that is they have indicated M here, and from 9 to 13, physics mentoring is happening. So from that is in that branch they have seen max and physics already. The other thing is only chemistry, so they should check whether 13 can mentor any others in chemistry. So
Ma'am,
13 can mentor.
ma'am, as PMC is written below 3, it means that they have checked the physics, math, and chemistry marks of 3, and
So 13 can mentor 3, that is 13 can mentor 3 in chemistry. In that particular branch already max, physics, mentoring, chemistry is happened. They haven't found any cycle here, that is they haven't
okay,
found any mentoring relation here. They should stop like going deeper there and they should backtrace. So that is they came back to 13 again and they found other mentoring this 2. They get 13 can mentor 2, as this branch has already seen max and physics. 13 we should check for chemistry, so they got other 2 thing here. And from here also they stop because max, physics and chemistry has already seen. That's how, like after seeing the max, physics, chemistry of that particular branch, we should backtrack. And we should not go deeper, like we should not check for 3 whether 3 can mentor someone or not. We should not check here, they backtrack. This is like, don't, like this is just for your understanding. Okay, this depth first they explain this way how.
ma'am,
Yeah, they put these constraints here, like the conditions for backtracking. Okay.
okay, ma'am.
Yeah, like you understood recursion properly or not?
Ma'am, yeah, ma'am. Recursion point is clear. Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, in activity 3, ma'am, activity question number 3.
Okay, 9.3.
Yeah, ma'am, 9.3. Ma'am, sorry. Ma'am, I no, ma'am, not that one. I think that it was 9.2. Sorry, I'm 9.2. I missed it. 9.2. Yeah, ma'am.
practice this graded assignment and this practice assignment questions properly, you can like, yeah, if you practice them, you can do this exams also easily. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, in question number 4, uh, ma'am, I just want to recheck that what I have figured out is correct or not.
Okay.
Ma'am, in third option, ma'am, can you scroll down, please?
Yeah.
Uh, Ma'am, I think that uh, at the point when we reach C, we should move to E, and we traveled G. That is incorrect there. Is it correct or not?
No, no. See,
What is wrong here?
so from C, you can go either E or G. So, but
Yeah, ma'am.
here they took G. Okay.
Ma'am, we can go E, G, and or uh,
You-
H, ma'am. H2, ma'am.
H
It is
also.
pointing.
Yeah,
H, ma'am.
H also. Yeah, H also. From C, you can, but here they took G. Okay.
Ma'am, can I confirm, please? Ma'am, as E is, ma'am, we are taking things in alphabetical order. That's why, and we violated it. We moved to G. That's why it is it wrong or not?
Yeah,
Ma'am?
that also you can say as a reason, but the thing is there is other major reason also for that. Mm, from B you are going to C, and from C you are taking G. It's okay. You can, as there are many options, you can taking G, and from G you are going to H here. Okay. From H, like there is no, like from H you can travel to only to A. Okay,
Yeah,
but A is already visited. You will backtrack. That
yeah,
is,
ma'am.
you will come to G, and from G you can go to E. Okay, E also you have seen here, and
Yeah, ma'am.
from, yeah, from E you can go to either B or F. Like B is already seen, so you should go to F, but that is not happening here. Without exploring this E node completely, we are not
Yeah, ma'am.
exploring this E node completely here.
And
Okay.
we are not going in depth. And what is meaning
Yes.
that
Yes.
that
Yes.
it means really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay. Okay, let's ignore this and we'll see this part. Okay, if we have chosen this AD path.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, if you have chosen A, and from A you are going to D, and from D you can go to either F or you can go to A. Correct? So you are taking F. Okay, from F,
We should backtrack, I think.
from F you can you go anywhere? No,
No,
from
ma'am.
F you should backtrack. So from F you should go to D. From D can you go any other where? No. So you should
A.
come to A.
Yeah,
So
ma'am.
you should come. You are coming to, okay, you are coming to A and you are going to B and you are going to C, and then you are going to G,
Yeah, ma'am.
and from G you are going to H and E. Yeah, the thing is like, yeah, they consider this, I think they have considered this alphabetical order as well. That's why they are making this as, okay, if, okay, let's say if they have considered this alphabetical order, from A they should must first go to B first, not D,
Ma'am,
right?
as we can see that in all questions they have firstly mentioned B. So I think that they are firstly going to
Yeah, B.
B. So they are
So
following alphabetical order.
alphabetical order, but from, if we have chosen B, then E, after E, F must be explored. That is not happening here. That's why the
Yeah,
second
ma'am.
option. Yeah, it's, yeah. That's why this is wrong.
Ma'am, thank you for your
Yeah, it's
support, ma'am.
okay. It's like it's my what work to make you understand everything.
Thank
Yeah.
you, ma'am.
Yeah, thanks for attending the session. Okay. Yeah, I think you should practice more practice and graded assignments also.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you for understanding.
Okay, bye.